It started on an ordinary evening when my wife, Ayesha, dropped a bomb. Over dinner, she casually said, "I need an alpha, someone exciting, not boring like you." I froze mid-bite, disbelief and rage flooding me. Months of shared life, trust, and intimacy suddenly seemed meaningless. I forced calm, hiding the storm inside. Her words were a direct insult, a declaration of dissatisfaction, and a warning. I realized then that she wasn't just unhappy, she was already seeking someone else. That sentence ignited a fire of determination in me. If she wanted drama, I would deliver revenge she'd never forget. I sat quietly, pretending to process her statement. Anger and heartbreak surged, but I refused to react impulsively. I needed a plan. I began subtly observing her behavior, her texts, and late-night calls. A pattern emerged. Secret meetings with a man named Fahad. My pulse quickened. She was already cheating. Instead of confronting her immediately, I decided on a calculated approach. Patience would be my weapon. Her request for excitement became the perfect setup for her downfall. I would expose her without losing dignity, using evidence, strategy, and timing to craft epic revenge that she couldn't escape. Over the next few days, I collected every piece of evidence, messages, call logs, secret locations, and photos. I discreetly recorded videos where she revealed her intentions to friends. I even traced Fahad's social accounts, confirming his involvement. Meanwhile, I contacted my lawyer to prepare legal strategies for separation, custody, and financial security. My goal was clear: show her that her pursuit of an alpha would carry consequences far greater than she imagined. Her arrogance and perceived freedom had made her careless. With patience, evidence, and planning, I ensured that her betrayal would not only be exposed, but utterly devastating. I continued monitoring her for subtle signs of deceit. She thought I was oblivious, laughing behind my back with her lover, but I was patient, documenting every interaction. Each secret meeting strengthened my resolve. I didn't confront impulsively. Timing and control were key. Her demand for an alpha wasn't just insulting, it was a challenge, and I planned to respond strategically. Her overconfidence was my advantage. Every reckless action she took became evidence, building a case for ultimate exposure. The woman seeking excitement was unknowingly setting herself up for total humiliation and social destruction. One evening, I invited Ayesha to a quiet conversation. She arrived smirking confidently. Calmly, I slid my phone across the table, displaying every screenshot, video, and call log. Her confidence vanished instantly. "So this is your alpha?" I asked softly. Panic replaced arrogance. She stammered, tried excuses, and begged, but I remained composed. The evidence spoke louder than words. Her betrayal was undeniable, her secret life exposed. I didn't yell. I let the truth punish her. Fear and regret overtook her. The woman demanding excitement now faced consequences she had never imagined. My revenge was precise, measured, and utterly crushing. Within hours, the affair was exposed to both friends and Fahad's family. Chaos erupted quietly but powerfully. Ayesha faced shock, humiliation, and social ostracism. Meanwhile, I focused on securing finances, assets, and legal protections. Her arrogant demand for an alpha had become the prelude to her downfall. She realized her recklessness had real consequences. Friends and family judged her actions, while I maintained dignity and composure. Silence and strategy had accomplished what anger could not: social, emotional, and legal impact. She had sought drama and excitement, but instead her world began to unravel completely. I filed for separation, presenting all documented proof. Custody, finances, and assets were secured strategically. Ayesha tried to negotiate, beg, and explain, but the law and evidence were undeniable. Her pursuit of excitement had triggered a calculated response. By remaining calm and methodical, I ensured she could not escape consequences. Each attempt at manipulation failed. My revenge was precise, strategic, and devastatingly effective. Her words, "I need an alpha," had become the catalyst for her ruin. She learned the hard way that impulsive desires without accountability can destroy everything. Friends, family, and colleagues quickly learned the truth. Ayesha faced embarrassment, isolation, and social judgment. Her charm and confidence no longer shielded her. Meanwhile, I maintained composure, dignity, and control. The contrast was stark. She had underestimated me, assuming her desire for excitement would go unchallenged. Instead, her reckless pursuit of an alpha backfired spectacularly. Humiliation and regret replaced arrogance. My silent, calculated strategy ensured her betrayal had lasting social consequences. By letting truth and evidence act as agents of justice, I achieved maximum impact without losing my own integrity. With Ayesha out of my life, I focused on healing and personal growth. I strengthened friendships, pursued neglected goals, and regained confidence. Emotional wounds slowly healed, replaced by clarity, peace, and self-respect. Her pursuit of excitement had inadvertently freed me from deception. Life became lighter, controlled, and fulfilling. Meeting genuine people reminded me of the importance of loyalty and integrity, while she struggled with isolation and regret. I thrived. Strategic patience and evidence-based action restored my dignity. Betrayal became a catalyst for personal growth, proving that calculated responses can achieve far more than impulsive anger. Her statement, "I need an alpha," was a turning point. Betrayal and arrogance carry consequences. Revenge isn't about anger or shouting, it's about patience, strategy, and evidence. Ayesha lost credibility, respect, and social standing, while I preserved dignity and control. Independence and desire without accountability always backfire. Today, I live with clarity, strength, and peace. The ultimate lesson: betrayal must be met with calculated, strategic action, letting truth and patience deliver justice. When someone underestimates you, your measured response can be far more devastating than anything impulsive. Her epic pursuit of excitement ended in epic defeat.